Hey guys, this is Vanessa, the other half of the Babes in Bookland duo. I'm really excited to be starting this new vlog with Kate. And I first wanted to say, Kate, your video was great. It actually made me crack up with the lights turning off and the random person in the back kind of just chilling while you're speaking and then licking the book. Girl, you're crazy. But you actually made me really want to read Looking for Alaska. So as soon as I read it, I'm definitely going to let you know how I love it. I'm sure I'll love it because you and I seem to have similar taste. I think with my first video for this vlog, I'm going to review Eyes Like Stars. And the major reason I'm going to review this one is because Kate busted out Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and Things Fall Apart, and it made me think about the books I read back in high school. And one of the things I enjoyed most about high school was reading Shakespeare, except for Romeo and Juliet, because Romeo and Juliet sucks. I hate that book. I think it's because it's probably the most popular known one among girls, and it's frustrating. But I'm basically going to tie Shakespeare into this. First of all, I'll just read you the back before I start talking about it. It says, "Welcome to the Theater Luminata, where the characters of every play ever written can be found behind the curtain. The actors are bound to the theater by the book, an ancient and magical tome of scripts. Bertie is not one of the actors, but they are her family, and she's about to lose them all because the book has been threatened, and along with it the theater. It's the only home Bertie has ever known, and she has to find a way to save it. But first there's a small problem of two handsome men, both vying for attention. The course of true love never did run smooth." So basically, Bertie lives in a theater, and imagine every single play you've ever thought of, and all the characters are all real, but they live in this theater, and they constantly are playing the same role over and over again. Now, Bertie is not any major character in any of the plays, but her two guy friends that she sort of has like a little love triangle with are the first guy is Nate. He's actually a pirate on the Little Mermaid set. He's not a major character. He's kind of like the background scene character guy. And then the other one is Ariel, or I don't know how you say it, but he is from, I think, A Midsummer Night Dream. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I read this book. But basically, they have to save the theater because it's basically somebody stole the book, and they're trying to figure out what happens. Now, each chapter is kind of has a funky little, names like, let's see if I can show you a good example. Oh, the book starts out with a cast list. It tells you all the cast, so it's like reading an actual play. The book starts out with, but yeah, they have little names for the chapters presenting Beatrice, and then the chapter will talk about how Beatrice became a member of this crazy theater family. And I don't know, the characters are just crazy in this book. They're all over the place. Some people don't like this book because it seems like it's a lot of crazy stuff being meshed into one page, but I like crazy, and if you love plays and you love theater, I highly recommend you pick this book up. Beatrice is a very likable character. She's kind of quirky and strong-minded, and she knows what she wants, and she goes after. She's not really afraid to do things. And then if you can kind of look, you see that there's fairies. Those are the three crazy fairies from Midsummer's Night Dream, where they're always like causing havoc, and they're just the craziest little freaking fairies I've ever read about in a book. And they bring a little bit of a comedy, crazy twist to it. And then the guys are awesome. Nate is this sexy, dark-haired, gruffy pirate. And then the Ariel's like this silver-haired, like, hot guy who can, like, bend, like, he's like an air spirit user or something. He's just really cool, but he's kind of like the bad guy, and Nate's kind of like the good guy. And so they kind of bring, like, a whole new little love triangle situation, and it's just Beatrice trying to figure out who she is, who her parents are, and trying to save her family because they're this is the only family she's ever known, and she loves them. And what's really fun about her is she's always dyeing her hair crazy colors. I think in this cover she's in blue, like has blue hair. This is actually the first in a trilogy. The second one being Perchance to Dream, and that's like a better view of Nate right over here, and then Ariel is down below right here with the silver hair. And if you notice, Beatrice's hair is black with purple tips because she's crazy like that. The third one I think is coming out this year. I can't remember the name of the book. It's Silver something or something silver, but it has a really pretty cover, and I can't wait for it to come out, for it to finally end and have a really good ending to it. I don't know, something like that. But overall, pick up Eyes Like Stars. If you're a theater junkie or not, I mean, I think anybody can enjoy this, especially if you like Shakespeare or just plays in general. So pick up this book. And then lastly, I am thinking that for this vlog, I'm going to share with all you guys at the end of my videos what I'm currently reading. And the book I'm currently reading is called Raziel or Raziel. I'm never good at pronouncing things, but it's got this hot buff muscly kind of guy on front. I actually had a friend let me borrow, this is her copy. I usually don't read straight romances. I kind of like books that have a little bit of everything, but she really wanted me to finish this book as soon as possible and to get my thoughts on it. So far so good. It's kind of interesting. It's about fallen angels. I think I'm only 66 pages in, not very far. It's considerably, like, not that bad of a read. It's pretty, it's like, what, I want to say like 350 pages, and the text isn't that bad. I can already tell that this is going to have some raunchy scenes in it, so if you're old enough and you like a little bit of a crazy tease of hot buff guys doing crazy things, then this may be the book for you. But I may decide to review this, so watch out for this one. And lastly, I'm leaving my video on a question. And my question is to Kate and to all of you guys. And for all you other guys, you know, you can answer my question at the bottom of the video. But what do you consider to be a good love interest? Like, what are the qualities a good love interest should have? And, you know, and make it into a fun answer. Try to be as descriptive as possibly. Make it a fun question, and probably in my next video I'll answer it, so I'll let you guys know next week. Well, anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. Hopefully I will look better than this, because I am not wearing any makeup or anything like that, so I apologize. I will look better in my next video. Anyways, have a great week. Happy reading, and if you're in the zone for Hurricane Irene, be safe.